Okay guys, gym time. Just playing around with that riff from the Michael Jackson given to me uh, metal song, which was actually a pretty big hit, and one of the few metal type songs that Michael Jackson did, and they are my favorite Michael Jackson songs because I'm a metal fan. So I thought I would share some of three of the musicians that have really inspired me just in my own journey musically, and just that I love to listen to. Now, obviously, I listen to some Michael Jackson, but really only the metal kind of hard rock type songs, because that's the kind of stuff that I'm into anyway. The other funk stuff, I don't really listen to that much, just because it ain't my style, to each their own, I guess. So, without any further delay, the first singer that I really dig, uh, that I'm really into, and as a metal guy, is Blackie Lawless from Wasp, heavy metal band Wasp. I mean, his vocals are insane, man. Blackie Lawless, he's a great vocalist. He really can sing, like you think about some of the iconic metal singers like Rob Halford from Judas Priest, um, or Eldon Nova, the hair metal singer, or you think about the guys from the Scorpions. You think about the guys from kind of like whoever is considered like an elite metal singer, and Blackie Lawless pretty much can go toe to toe with them. He's a great. I'm not saying he's the best singer all time. Like, I mean, you got people like Michael Jackson that would obviously be in the running, just across genres. Uh, you got people like what's his name, Michael Bolton, also a really great singer. You got people like Marvin Gaye. So these are people from different kind of genres, So they definitely have to be considered if you were to look at who is the best singer all time. But I'm just saying, like, among the heavy metal and metal singers that I admire and kind of have been influenced by, for sure, is Blackie Lawless, man. Amazing, amazing singer. And then another singer that's influenced me is there's this great singer from XL Rudy Pell, the German metal band, but I don't even know the guy's name. Um, he sang on their cover of the I See Fire song that I believe was done by Ed Sheeran first, but they actually did their own cover, which is insane, amazing. And not just because the guitar work by XO Rudy Pell was so great on that album, but then the vocals were really good as well. So that guy really can sing. And when I listen to XO Rudy Pell, I just love it as a result, because they got great guitar playing, but they also have really good vocals, and that's something I really value. You gotta pair the two together. You don't just wanna play insane guitar and then the singing sounds like junk. You don't want that. So I like that singer. I don't know his name, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be singing for XL Rudy Pell for a long time, so I don't need to learn his name yet. If he ever quits though, then I might have to go find out who that guy was, so I can follow his singing beyond that. And then another singer I really like is, of course, Austin John Winkler. You know, the guy from that used to sing for Hinda, the American hard rock band. Now, I think that Hinda's songwriting wasn't necessarily the best, even. You know, like in some instances, you know, I mean, I know they got Hinda fans who might not be happy, and you know, I'm somebody that grew up as a Hinda fan as well, so you know, but some of their singing, let's be honest, some of their songwriting was a bit juvenile. Um, and I guess it's all right if you're a teen, you know, you're lost for direction, you're looking for good music to listen to, but then you know you got these really low level lyrics that are not smart. Like you try to compare that with Scorpions. You try to compare that with even Judas Priest or with uh, even with Bon Jovi, right? The band that a lot of people want to make fun of. Uh, and then you realize, like, you know, this kind of teen focused uh, songwriting is just a little bit shallow at the end of the day. But Austin John Winkler really was the singer that could bring those songs to life. He could. He's like the proverbial guy that can sell ice to Eskimos, right? You write a song that's, in terms of songwriting, maybe is only a 4 or a 5, but then when he takes it on his vocal and he sings it with decent instrumentation, he can turn that into a 7.5. And on the rare occasions, he might even be able to turn a 5 song into an 8, where it's like, okay, the lyrical depth is not there, but because the guy is such a great singer, he can translate that into a really great hit song. And there's some people like that, by the way, you know, like, so style, vocal style, plays a big role in the success of like any song, right? Like the vocal, never sleep on the vocal, guys. We might be fans of guitar and instrumentation and all that and musicality, but if the vocalist can sing, uh, you know, your songs are not gonna go too far. So that's all I have for you guys. Some of my very favorite singers of all time. I'm not saying they're the best, because I got singers that I like even more than these guys, by the way. I got singers that I like even more. Um, like the guy, the opera singer, Paul Potts. Amazing, unbelievable singer. I believe he's actually one of the greatest singers of all time. So this wasn't like this is the greatest singers of all time. I'm just saying these are some of the singers I really like. Uh, you know, that definitely have influenced me, that I really admire. And there you have